Okay, back for more Digimon. And now, we're actually going to... Actually, we are, broke off from the other... whatchamacallit? The great challenges and whatnot. First task we gotta do for this is actually we gotta go help Arata. We're gonna go help him get his revenge. Yep. So we gotta go back to Under Zero. Back to where that whole battle between us and Zaxxon took place. Anyway, so basically Arata's like, yeah, I've been out of action for a while, so I need new Digimon. So we agreed to help him go, I guess, look for a new Digimon, and he has one in mind, and that would be the one that beat him and all of his Jude friends way back when. So yeah, this is a two-parter: revenge and recruitment. This one I've been I was kind of dreading because of this mission, and one coming up is where the freaking instant death skills start showing up a little more. And here we go. This is where you can talk to Alphamon and have her have him take you back to the agency, and you talk to Kyoko to go back to the Metropolitan Building. So anyway, to the Valhalla server we go. Put on high security level 3 because I do not want to fight anything. So now we have to, we have to go through this. Now I'm only showing this off because they take you straight from this area to the next one. The next time we're here in the Valhalla server for one of the great challenges, I'll be skipping straight to where we need to go because they don't give you the kindness of warping to where you actually want to be. And yeah, here, make sure you have some death guards. Or death barriers, whatever. Because this boss likes death barriers. Also, this is me trying to remember where I got the Master Guard from. I legitimately cannot remember where I got that piece of equipment from. Anyway, so... Oh yeah, we want to give a death guard to Mastemon just in case things go not so well. I anticipate things going pretty well, though I can't remember how things actually go until we actually do it. So there's Arata, just talk to him and you'll start the mission. Anyway, so yeah, he talks about the good old days when they were unstoppable as Judes. And is it Judes or Judas? Because just saying Jude sounds a little off. Anyway, yeah, they were unstoppable until they tackled Under Zero and basically got wiped. And that basically was a confidence shatterer for a bunch of the members. Not enough to keep them down, because some of them did help out at the raid of Under Zero. So anyway, now he he really just wants closure and revenge and whatnot. What was... I think it was Young Justice, like, Luthor saying, like, revenge is a fool's game. Though, I don't know, I've never felt... To my memory, I've never felt the need to have revenge on anyone, personally speaking. I mean, no one's done me that much wrong. So yeah, Arata has resolved that, hey, I'm not the punk kid I used to be, let me go take this guy down. And it's a Nightmon, the ultimate level Digimon. Yeah, kind of odd that this is considered to be such a great ordeal now. I don't know. It's just, we have Mega Digimon. And we've been fighting Royal Knights. Nightmon is just kind of small potatoes comparatively speaking. Though he is still pretty difficult in this battle. I remember in my test run before I actually recorded anything, this was one of my battles, and he destroyed me with freaking instant death. I forget what his percentage of instant death is. I can't imagine it being higher than 20%. Alright, so now, time to die. So, after the whole Grand Locomon thing, yeah, this is what I thought. I decided, you know what, I don't want the battle to be over that quickly. If he attempts to go for... I think it's like, my mindset is if he attempts to go for the instant death, or if he kills one off, I'm just going to kill him as soon as I can. But I don't think anyone actually dies in this battle. But man, I don't know how I feel about instant death in like these kind of turn-based games. I mean they've been around for a long time, ever since like, what was it, Mother 1? I know that's like the oldest RPG I can think of that had instant death. Probably Final Fantasy. Actually, didn't Final Fantasy have Rub? And didn't Rub like just instantly kill you or something? I forget. The original Final Fantasy, the held together by toothpicks and bubblegum game, it is crazy. This is the move, Berserk Sword. This'll instantly kill, but thankfully, even if it does no damage, it still has a chance to instantly kill. I think as long as it hits, and it only hit Lilithmon, and she didn't die from it, thankfully. But yeah, like, even in, like, a game like Persona, where they have, you know, Hama and Mudo, I still don't know how to feel about it. It's just like, but I guess it's fine as long as it's, like, a low percentile chance. Unless you're, like, Persona 3 or 4, where it's just like, what's even the point of that, in that case? Because, like, why even bother have light and dark magic in that game when all they do is instant death? Anyway, so here, Inframon digivolves into Diaboromon. Fun fact. If you decide to go ahead and proceed with the story, by that I mean go into the digital world, Arata will just have Diaboromon. I don't know how, but because I think he does need this in order to do it. So I wonder, what would happen if you went into to the digital world, because you can leave it once you go in, but it takes a little bit. What if you leave it at that point and then try to take on this case? Will he just inexplicably have an Inframon again? Or do they just close this case off after you enter the digital world? I have a feeling they just close the case off. Anyway, so I got a Brave Point, and I decided to go ahead and give it to All Force Digimon, just to get him caught up in the levels a little bit. Anyway, so we're done with that case, so it's time to head back home. And I'm so glad I bought 99 of them home gates. Seriously, home gates and exports, man, it's like oh god, I never know how to, Ariadne thread, or something like that, because, yeah, okay, so I'm just comparing right now. The escape item in Atrinasi is, I believe, called the Ariadne thread. Isn't it spelled the same way as Labrys's persona in the arena games? Isn't her persona called Ariadne? Alright, next case. Oh no. Silly me. I didn't realize I had stepped out. No, we had to go check the whiteboard again, because this happens from time to time. Sometimes I just accept the case and think that they're just going to instantly teleport me to where I need to go, and then I'm not there, and so I have to look at the whiteboard again to find out where I'm going. Anyway, so this case is basically these two Digimon won't shut up, and someone's trying to sleep. That's basically it. And it's a Leomon and Cyclomon, and they follow the Cyclomon's lore that he's just trying to get revenge on Leomon because Leomon smashed his eye in, or something like that. And that's why he bulked up his right arm and nothing else. I'm sure like the rest of his body is bulked up, but more so his right arm than anything. So yeah, here I'm thinking, do I have to look for someone? But no, you just have to talk to them again. Anyway, so now they put their differences aside to fight you. And, I mean, this battle's nothing really special. You're fighting a Cyclomon and a Leomon. That's really it. You're fighting two champions, but they can hold their own against Megas for some reason. Boss status. Yeah, I was about to say, why aren't I changing into a couple of data Digimon and a vaccine to deal with, what's his name? Cyclomon. Yeah, honestly, probably should have like 2 vaccines and a data. That way you minimize how many Digimon are weak to whatchamacallit, Cyclomon. Keep forgetting his name. It's early in the morning when I'm recording this. I need to get a part done quickly right now. So I thought, oh, why not? Anyway, honestly, I probably should have chosen Plestiomon. But then again, you know, I kind of do rely on the piercing attacks a little too much. Anyway, yeah, my first thought is get rid of Leomon now. He's already low on HP. Just get rid of him. Texture Blow, does it work? Yes. Texture Blow is amazing. Dot status can be amazing when used on your opponent and not you. Ain't that how it always goes? Alright, so now we've beaten them, so hopefully now they'll shut up. But honestly, no, they don't. Instead of actually, you know, putting aside their differences or whatever. Well, Cyclomon can't because, you know, he got his eye smashed in. I think that's cause for not forgiving Leomon quite that easily. But they decide to move their battle to somewhere else. Where basically it's just like, look, I don't care if you duke it out with each other. Just do it someplace where people don't have to listen to you bickering. Anyway, so that's it for that case. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I literally just, like, woke up not that long ago. So I'm a little out of it. Kind of surprised I can commentate this easily. Anyway, so now we have a third Dr. Datamon mission. This one's kind of funny. So basically, remember those items we procured in the first mission for Dr. Datamon? The Lucimon wing and the, Platinum Sukumon's thing? Yeah, he's made medicine out of it. And that was just me thinking that the thing was by the vending machine. It's not. It's over here. By what I assume is the fire extinguisher case. At least I hope that's what it is. Because I noticed a distinct lack of fire extinguishers on hand. Not very good for fire safety. Anyway, so he wants to give this medicine to a Rust Tyrannomon because apparently there's kind of a illness where the Rust Tyrannomon will get tired and then start going berserk. So we gotta help him, and hopefully this medicine will do some good. It does good, alright. But, Datamon probably should keep his mouth shut. That's all I'll say. For now. I'm definitely going to talk about it later. Man. So yeah, he's just wanting to, he's just wanting to help. And man, he's really just working hard at this whole medicine business. Even though in the last case, you found out that the medicine that we gave to the 4 Digimon were made by his teacher, and he was just administering this medicine. So yeah, don't go that way. It doesn't lead anywhere. I think I have eliminate encounters on, just because, you know, I don't want to fight anything right now. I'm pretty much getting super close to max level, so I kind of don't want to hit that too soon. Though, in all out honesty, that probably would have helped me a lot. Anyway, there's the Rust Tyrannomon. Maybe if my Rust Tyrannomon talked to that Rust Tyrannomon, we won't have any issues, right? Guy can dream. Oh, man. I might just crash after this video ends. I don't know. Okay, so my team's gonna be Mastemon, Shine Greymon, and All Force Vidramon. So yep, Rust Tyrannomon has gone berserk. So let's beat him up. You know, if your patient is exhibiting some odd behavior, just beat him up, and then you can actually talk to him. Honestly, I should have just used Final Shining Burst. Honestly, the attack decrease doesn't really mean much the first use of it. And also, I should just be using my regular special skills, my special skills, but I don't. Oh yeah, so last video I talked about my package coming in. Digimon Adventure Try. This is the next day, if that wasn't obvious by being early in the morning. Yeah, I got it. So I have all 6 of the Blu-ray movies. Reunion, determination, confession, loss, coexistence, and future. My only nitpick, it is fantastic that I got these, and you know, Prime delivery was nice and whatnot. But like, I have one small nitpick, very small, is that the case for future is bigger than the rest of the cases, and I don't mean like height or width wise. I'm talking about like thickness. So it's like all of them have this kind of like smallish Blu-ray case, and Future, for whatever reason, has a slightly thicker Blu-ray case. It doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but it's a small thing that bothers me. And it's not like it's that big a deal. I just have to get another Blu-ray case. So yeah, this is the point where Dr. Datamon should have kept his mouth shut, because Russ Tyrannomon is not happy about having ingested Platinum Sukamon's poop. Yep. Anyway, he's like, "You knew about this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I collected it." And now he battles us again because he's mad at us. Whatever. I'll beat you down. Don't think I won't. So anyway, now I just gotta find a good movie day to watch all of the Adventure Tri movies. And then Last Evolution Kizuna. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I heard that apparently the movies had a limited theatrical release. I don't think that they had them over here in the States, because honestly, I think I would have gone and watched them if I had known of them. But whatever. I got the Blu-rays, so I'm content for now. I'm just hoping that, you know, they stand up to how the originals, how good the originals were. Or at least how good we remember them being. But hey, I'm excited. I'm a Digimon fan, if you couldn't tell. That reminds me, I still need to go and order Dusk while it's still relatively cheap. Because some games have been climbing up in price, and that's been bothering me. Because it's like, man, I am so glad I got like the some of these games when I did, because otherwise, whew, I'd be paying a pretty penny. Like freaking Shin Megami Tensei Double Survivor Overclocked. I got the game for about $30 years ago, and then I looked recently at it for reasons. I still have my copy. I didn't need a replacement. But it was going for about $70 minimum, and then $100 like new. And I was just like, nope. Yeah, I'm glad I got that game when I did. I think also like the Persona Q games jumped up in price, which kind of sucks. Well, not for me, because I already got them. I got Persona Q a long time ago, and then I pre-ordered Q2. I got the premium edition. So I have the Koromaru plush. I have the playing cards. I have the pin set, the art book, and it didn't come with a soundtrack, which makes me sad, because those are really good for when you're driving to or from work. And I know I have like Spotify, and I do like have a Spotify subscription. It's like one of the few subscriptions I have. But at the same time, like I have a problem just listening to any old music. I don't know. I like certain music, and that's about it. I don't know where I was going with that. I like high energy music. I'm not a fan of slower paced music, though there are some exceptions. Like in this fun little gem, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, Bridge Over the River Ty. That is a really, really lovely song. I love it. It's nice, relaxing. It's slow paced, but I love it. Okay, is this the part I think it is? Because if it is, oh, yep, putting on death barriers. Yep, time for that, boss. So now we're starting up the 7 Great Demon Lords battles. Yay! And of course, I pick one of the more annoying ones to do first. Anyway, we have a little special guest here. Have you ever played... Speaking of Digimon World Dusk, this is one of the playable characters in Dusk. You can choose between a male or female avatar, and this is the female avatar. This is Sayo. Sayo was, like I said, the main protagonist in Digimon World Dusk. So basically the story here is that in her world, she defeated the 7 Great Demon Lords. And due to that, she committed a sin of sorts. It's only explained in this game. I don't think it plays a role in Dusk. I know it doesn't play a role in Digimon World DS, because I've actually beaten them in that game. But her Dianamon has been sealed away. And now she can't use, she wants her Dianamon back. And Mirai is going to help her by having us defeat the 7 Great Demon Lords in our world. So yeah, this is gonna suck. Very much so. Because the 7 Great Demon Lords, they're just very tough battles. And again, I don't think my Digimon are quite optimized for battles like these. But man, are they tough. The worst, in my opinion, being Lust and Pride. Those are the worst, in my opinion. Because everything else is kind of okay. Like, Envy here is a little annoying, but I managed to get through it with minimal difficulty. Lust and Pride, again, are the worst. I say Lust is the worst, and even then, I think it was my second try I beat her. But, so, Pride, okay, I'm gonna just spoil this a bit. I don't beat Pride on screen for the most part. So the Digimon's Lucemon. And if you know Lucemon has 3 forms. Well, technically 4. He's got the Rookie Angel. You've got the Mega Chaos form. You've got the Mega Shadow Lord form. And then you've got the Larva. But they only care about the first 3. So I can beat Form 1 with minimal difficulty. He can wipe me easily, but I can also beat him rather easily. I could not beat Chaos Mode on screen. Well, I say on screen. So, after like 5, 6, 7 attempts at him on screen, I give up and I go do other cases, and then I end the session after that. I go eat, and then I attempt for another 2 hours against Lucemon. And it wasn't until then that because during that 2 hours, I did beat Chaos Mode. And I went into Shadow Lord mode. I did not realize until most of the way through Shadow Lord mode that something happened with the recording. And so I kind of panicked. I looked, and the file was not there. So either I wasn't recording that whole time, or something happened to the recording. So I had to think. It's like, okay, what do I do? And so I just basically decided I'm just going to finish off Shadow Lord mode here. I'm going to record the end of it, and then I'm never going to touch this thing again. The Lucemon fight sucks. It sucks so much. So, yeah, unfortunately, you don't get to see the defeat. You don't get to see the transition between Chaos Mode and Shadow Lord mode. But honestly, you're not missing much. Anyway, so we got Leviamon here. Mega level Digimon Virus, and he's one of the 7 Great Demon Lords. He is Envy for whatever reason. I don't really get why he is Envy. Also, so I think I mentioned the whole X antibody thing, and Digimon being given like X forms. Leviamon has an X form, and it is, they gave Leviamon wings. Also, so this is why I hate this battle. Leviamon has this move called Biting Crush, and it has a chance to instantly kill. And it has a 15%. That is way more than 15%. At least on my test footage. Because, man, I party wiped so hard during my test recording. Or not even test recording, test playthrough. I didn't even beat him on my test playthrough. And so it brought hesitancy as to should I even do the 7 Great Demon Lords challenge if I couldn't even defeat Leviamon. But I did it anyway. And I don't think he even attempts Biting Crush again. I think he just does other attacks for the rest of this battle. I mean, that helps considerably. Oh, nope, there he goes. And he gets so many turns when he's using Biting Crush. So many turns. Yeah, see, he keeps adding on turns. Why the hell does that happen? And he's already killed 2 of my party members again. Oh, this battle sucks. So I'm like, screw it, I don't care. Bring in the heavy hitters. I brought out Lilithmon and Grand Kawagamon for their piercing ability. Not Plesiomon because he's a data. And against the virus, that's just no good. So I found a really good strategy to use Shangreymon with is to use his Final Shining Burst, and then have Marine Angemon use Dispel on him to get rid of the attack drop. Let's be honest, Marine Angemon isn't doing much else. So yeah, He just keeps resting, and I think here is where he stopped using the stupid move. Or maybe I just kill him. Yep, I just kill him too quickly. But I hate when the opponent gets so many freaking turns. So, going back to the whole Lucamon thing, he gets so many turns as well. Mostly his Chaos mode. I mean, also Shadow Lord form, but that's different. So Chaos mode gets so many turns on you, and like I even made a temporary save file where all I did was like raise up nothing but speed on all of my Digimon, and then give them speed ups on as equipment and freaking agility up, because that raises evasion, and evasion would be so helpful. And Lucamon still party wiped me so bad. It was horrible. Anyway, so we've slain one of the 7 Great Demon Lords. And I think from here until Demon Lord number 6, the dialogue you get from Mirai and Sayo is the same. Anyway. So yeah, I honestly do find some of the Great Demon Lords battles interesting. But it's just freaking the instant death on Leviathan, Lilithmon's problems, and the freaking turn amounts that Lucamon gets that I have problems with. Everything else, I can manage. And spoiler alert, well, not spoiler, because you don't see that footage, I only beat Chaos mode because I kept using items. I hate using items during an LP, but I had no choice if I wanted to beat Lucamon. And also, like, some of the other Demon Lords, I had to use items, but it still sucks. I hate doing it, but I had no choice. So here I'm just giving everyone back their original equipment. Anyway, so I think the next one I take on... No, it's not Barbamon, is it? It might be Barbamon. Let's see, I just defeated Envy, so there's Wrath, Sloth. I know I don't do those in this video. I know I do Greed. Because Barbamon's Greed. Lust, no. Pride, hell no. And... Gluttony. Gluttony I don't think I do in this video either. Yeah, even, like, Beelzemon, his battle, like, it goes horribly wrong, but I still do it on the first attempt. I do a couple of these on the first attempt, honestly. Wish I could say the same thing for Lilithmon and Lucamon. Though Lilithmon I got on my second attempt somehow. I guess it was just very boring. Anyway, that's everyone's equipment. Now to go actually start up the next case. Now tell me I'm right. Is it Greed next? It's probably Greed next. So yeah, Kyoko is commenting on how Mirai's always sending us stuff to do. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing by this point. Oh wait, I do Gluttony next? Wow. Okay. So we're getting three Demon Lord battles in this video. We got Envy, we got Gluttony, and we got Greed. So I guess I can talk about it. Basically, the Beelzemon fight here, I guess I can wait until we actually get to his boss arena. But anyway, you talk to Sayo and she's going to give you tips on how she fought the Demon Lords. Or at least this version of her. And some of them are pretty handy. Some of them are... Why? Like freaking Lucamon. Why would anyone do that battle like that? Seriously. Anyway, so I cut past a bunch of wandering around looking for where Beelzemon might be. And it's right here. You think you could have divined his exact location there, Mirai? Seriously. Anyway, deadly sin of greed or gluttony is Beelzemon. We know Beelzemon from well, I know him from Tamers, when freaking Impmon somehow turned into Beelzemon. Anyway, so he's got a countdown going on. You kind of want to take him down before that countdown is over. So here I'm just like, oh crap. Get out the heavy hitters. What am I doing? Key mossed him on out. There we go. Alright, 3. Yeah, and he does damage to himself every turn, as is the case with the actual game. Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. I should have used Chaos Degradation. I'm pretty sure that would have done more HP. 2. One. And here's hoping. Nope. What a shock. Let's end this. He gets a bunch of speed. Now you have to kill him quickly. Like right now. Quickly. But, spoiler alert, that doesn't happen. Double impact. There goes Lilithmon. No questions asked. He also has damage done to himself. I don't know exactly how he's getting healed from this. I'm guessing that's part of his boss abilities. Double impact. There goes Grand Kawagamon. Look how many turns he has. So yeah, I think he's getting health based on how much damage he does. Or how many hits he's doing. I'm not quite sure. Well, Sukuyamon's done for. And guess what does him in? His own ability. Let's see, he can try and do as much damage as he wants. Oh, he survived with a little bit. Wait, I thought he killed himself on this. Or do I finish him? I've honestly forgotten. Oh, no, I finished him. But it's thanks to his ability that I was able to do so. Honestly, if he didn't have that drawback where he does damage on himself, I probably could not beat him. The Fang of Gluttony. So yeah, every time you beat one of the Demon Lords, you get an item of theirs. So for Leviathan, it was a scale, and for Beelzebub, for some reason, it was a Fang. Well, I guess Fang in the, like, gluttonous, so he would probably eat, I guess? I don't know. So yeah, Sayo has a pretty big, almost tsundere attitude. And she kind of has a bit of a complex because she sees us as weak and is like doesn't think that we're enough to beat the 7 great demon lords by ourselves. But we show her, and she does warm up to us. I think we even become friends. Yay! Friendship! Hooray! Yay! Alright, so... Oh god, does that battle really last like 10 minutes? Good lord. Oh yeah, I got a couple memory ups. Not that it matters. It's not like I really need the memory ups now, because I can pretty much hold all of my team with no real issues. I guess if you want to, like, recruit nothing but Royal Knights, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how much memory they cost. No, we are not doing Sleuth. Next up should be Greed. Yep. Nope. We're definitely not doing Lust. Definitely not. And no way we're doing Pride now. We would just lose in a heartbeat. Anyway, so yeah, the one annoying part is I think you have to go to Mirai to get the area to trigger. And then you have to go to her every time to report the case before you actually report the case. So you're going to be in the Digilab a lot. Okay, so yeah, she basically says like Barbamon uses a lot of attack power, but honestly, I don't find him that particularly bad. Alright, so now, what were we doing again? I took a small break. Oh yeah, we're going to go fight Greed now. We're going to go fight Barbamon again. Though this time he's a lot more difficult than when we fought him with Rina. So does that mean that Rina is in danger of having her L-Force Vidramon sealed away as well? Because she beat the Sin of Greed. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's the good thing about Chaos Degradation. When you're using it at the start of battle, things speed up a little bit because that's 25% of their HP gone right there. So anyway, he has some powerful magic ability, but it's nothing we really can't keep up with. Also, why am I not using Shining V-Force? Seriously. I think this... Oh yeah, this battle gets a little annoying because of... I think he keeps spamming, like, Mental Break Field or something like that. Yeah, they have a lot... Yep, there we go. Mental Break Field. And now, Mostamon and Marine Angemon aren't going to be doing as much. And then he raises his own intelligence, and so now we're doing even less. Because I believe it works the same way Pokemon Gen 1's special stat worked. where intelligence is basically your offensive magic stat and also your offensive or your defensive magic stat. But it doesn't matter to Chaos Degradation, which just takes away 25% of your HP. Though I should say that's 25% of your current HP, not of max. This would be very easy. I think Masemon would be the most broken if that were the case. So now I gotta wonder, what exactly am I gonna do when I get to Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory? Like, what Digimon am I gonna be using for that? The answer is, I don't know. So yeah, this battle takes a while because of the whole spamming of freaking mental charge or mental break field and his own like magic binge, which really sucks. Ugh. Hate being freaking stopped up right now. Makes it kind of hard to breathe. Just hurry up and die. This spell is pretty good for this because that gets rid of, you know, the stat reduction. But then he keeps using it, so it kind of just like, you can't really win in that case. So yeah, now I'm barely doing anything. That's not just because of my intelligence reduction, but also his intelligence increase. So now physical attacks are going to be the way to go right now. Honestly, I should be switching one of these Digimon to Shine Greymon so that he can do a whole bunch of physical damage, because Shine Greymon is great for physical damage. Oh my god, just hurry up and die. And there goes Ulforce. Yeah, that's how little Marine Angemon's doing. That's because of all the intelligence down. And because of that, she can't even heal as much because the intelligence stat isn't that high. So yeah, I still have perfect revival. I know it gets rid of like 60 of my SP, but I'd like to have all my Digimon. Anyway, this is her healing, and yeah, you can definitely see that it's not doing as much. Stop using mental break field. Really, I should be switching. I probably should switch out Marine Angemon. I don't know. Or probably just Mostemon, since Marine Angemon still has Dispel, and that's pretty useful. Just die, old man. Switch to Shine Greymon, please. I don't think I do. Nope. I just tough it out. Though I do use some dispels, which do help. I don't think he's increased his intelligence just yet. So I have a little bit of leeway. There we go. A holy light now should be doing... Oh, nope, still not anywhere near enough. Oh yeah, I'm dispelling Ulforce's thing so that he won't die in one hit. Because his intelligence kind of sucks to begin with. Oh, acceleration boost. He's going to hit super hard next turn. Oh, good, a cross combo. That sped it up a little bit. Marine Digimon, you're on dispel duty. Now pass me, don't take her off of dispel duty. Oh great, and now he's at a freaking Ray of Victory. Well then again, what kind of palm technically I think does more damage than his signature skills. So it really doesn't matter. Oh, he's almost there. This should do it. Die, old man. Oh, come on, you're not dead. Oh no, magic binge. Honestly, I could probably, yep, just smack him. There he goes. And that's the Sin of Greed down. And a decent chunk of experience. Boo-yah. And now we've got the beard degree. We just shaved him. Ew. So do we take like the whole beard or just part of the beard? I want to say part of the beard. Actually, no, I want to say the whole beard because that'd be funny. Anyway, so that about does it for this episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Next time, I'm guessing, well, since next will be part 3 or 4 of this session, we'll be fighting off probably 3 more sins, and maybe do a great challenge or 2. I don't know. But I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. And stay safe out there.